Hi guys. Selling stock photos, videos. Is it worth your time? Can you actually make a living today in 2020 in selling stock photography or video? Let me put it like this. I tried it like 10 years ago. I tried to do stock photography, and I decided it wasn't worth my time because I was very fortunate when I started out. My photography business, it grew pretty fast. I had a lot of work from basically day one. And the revenue I got from each sale in stock, on stock side, was so small. And it was just painfully low. And I just felt exploited, really. It's like, big companies buying these photos for a few dollars, me getting my cut a few cents, and I just got pissed off and basically deleted I only had one stock profile, deleted it. I never looked back until now. And I'm gonna tell you in this video why now, and what I can do to make some passive income with stock photography and other means I already set up. Like I said in the beginning, I've been blessed in my career as a photographer. I have had a lot of work. The problem is scalability. I'm just one guy. I'm just a one-man show with a lot of help from my wife, but I'm a one-man show. So my business model is I sell my time. Somebody pays for my time. So that's my commodity, time. And I only have so and so much time to sell. So I started basically to sell like time that wasn't really mine to sell. My kids' birthdays, my wife's birthday. I was away on Christmas. I was away a lot because business was good. I was running photo tours, and that's still my business. I do run photo tour, even if now in this pandemic situation, nobody's traveling. So business was good. And I could basically just work as much as I wanted. So photo tours was the bulk of my income. Majority of my income was tours, and there was always this little voice in my head that was saying, "What if it doesn't last? What if this all breaks? You need to diversify. You need more income streams than just photo tours." And another thing, it's my business. I was a contractor sometimes for other people, but it was my business. So what if I just break my hip and I'm not able to work for a long time? What would I do then? I had always these questions I was asking myself, but if everything is amazing, you don't worry about stuff. You don't think about tomorrow. And at one time, I was only operating in Iceland, photo tours in Iceland. I was, but I thought back then that, what if we have, because there were always threat of volcanic eruption, for example, in Iceland. There's always a chance of that. And I thought, what if we have a fucking eruption and Iceland is closed? Tourist season done. There is no tourists coming into Iceland if there's if there's a cloud of ash surrounding it. If you remember 2010 when Mount Eyjafjallajökull erupted, it stopped the air traffic around the world, at least to Iceland. There were no tourists. So what if that happens? So then I decided to tour in other countries. So I added Vietnam, I added Myanmar, Bolivia, Norway, Canada. I added a few countries to run tours in. So if Iceland would fail or even just get out of style, I would have other countries to work in. And things were going, like I told you, great until there's always this until this mysterious illness swept around the world and just shut down tourism. And overnight, I had basically no income. Went from 100 to 0 in one day. Nobody is traveling anywhere, and to be honest, it might not come back for a while. But again, I can call myself lucky because I had other skills than landscape photography and travel photography. I also shoot people. I've been doing that, and also other type of work. I was in advertising world for years, so now I'm doing that also. I'm designing, I'm making websites, I'm doing After Effects works, I'm teaching over the internet, editing, photo editing, some video editing, and other stuff like that. So slowly but surely, I have been building a client base, and now it is starting to roll somewhat. It took time, and it was not easy. But nothing is easy, especially in the middle of a pandemic. But sometimes you just have to stop whining about things, stop feeling sorry for yourself and just start doing something, anything to survive. It's not an option. You just have to do it. Never again I will rely so much on one income stream. Never again. I always knew it. I always knew that, tourism, it is a risky business. I always knew it, but I was just, I told myself I was too busy really to do anything about it. But in this pandemic thing, I've had time to diversify a little bit. I told you I managed to get other type of clients. And also I've been building passive income streams. And the trick there is have many, because one income stream like that, I have a few. I have I have a little income from this YouTube channel, not so much for advertising, but other stuff related to the channel. And I have something, I sell prints online. I get something there. I do Amazon affiliate. I get something there. So, and more, I have some brand deals and stuff like that. So each individual stream doesn't give me a lot. No, I wouldn't live on that. But put them all together and I got something. And that is why I've been thinking about stock again. Like I told you earlier, I did it like 10 years ago and the revenue from it then was extremely low. And now in 2020, it's even lower. So to answer one of the questions I asked earlier, can you live on it? If you start now in 2020, can you live on stock photo, video thing? Absolutely not. But in a few years you might, but now you might get $100 or $200 or something, a few $100s a month, and combine that with your other income stream, your other passive income stream. That means you don't have to put in any work. just add to your database of photos and videos, and nurture your income streams, and they will start giving you income. Like I said, not a lot at first. Especially first, it's painfully slow to start this, but it will build, it will grow if you nurture it. And the best thing with passive income stream like this, even if one of them fails, let's say Amazon goes away, or all my YouTube revenue, or all my print stuff, that for some reason that all goes away, I still have the others. So, like what happened in March, when basically one day, boom, done. I went from 100 to 0 in one night. That won't happen because I'm not relying so heavily on one income stream. But what about what I was mentioning earlier? It's the feeling of being exploited. You are selling your work, which is maybe great work. I'm not saying you have an expensive equipment, you traveled other side of the world to get these photos, and now you're going to sell the photos, and you're going to sell it for like $20. And your cut is, I don't know, $1 or whatever. It's sometimes just a few cents. But the short answer is you are being exploited. This is not fair. This is like big companies are buying this for big campaigns, and they reach millions with your work, and you getting 50 cents for it. It sucks. But so what? You don't have to put your best work. I mean, for example, I sell prints. I select. I try to sell. I try to pick photos that I think might sell as prints. These photos I have because I'm not a stock photographer. I just shoot, and then I might have some photos or videos that are suitable for stock. So I just take them because what else am I gonna use it for? And also, it is not like if you post a really good photo and somebody buys it and you get 50 cents, or let's say you get $1 too, because I'm slow in math. So let's say you get $1, but you sell this photo 1,000 times, so you get $1,000. It's not about how much one sale is going to give you. It's about how much this photo will in the end give you, or every month, or how you like to think about it, or your whole portfolio. How much is it giving you each month? And like I told you, I was feeling exploited. I don't want to sell my photos for $20. I'd rather not sell it. But then we have a pandemic, and you need to rethink shit. And now I have a hard drive after hard drive after hard drive full of stuff. And occasionally I need to buy more hard drives to put more stuff in. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting return of value. So, yeah, better now than maybe never. These photos, I mean, maybe I can sell them now. Maybe I won't be able to sell them next year. And the good thing is you can always pull out. You can always quit, like I did 10 years ago, if you feel... if the taste in your mouth is just too bad. But make no mistake about that. Even if I say you don't have to pick your very best work, the work you think you might be able to sell for a lot of money as prints, the competition on this stock market is fierce. And if you look through the big ones like Shutterstock, this is quality stuff. And your stuff needs to be as good. So you're not going to put any castaways there. You're not going to pull. You're not going to take your crappy photos and just throw them on stock. It's just work. You have to tag it. You have to upload it. You have to do a lot of stuff and able to sell it. And crappy photos just won't sell because there's a lot of very, very good photos on stock images. A friend of mine once told me, breadcrumbs is food too. So if you have a lot of breadcrumbs, you won't go hungry. And that's true. That's just like I was talking about, like one income stream is not a lot, but it's also food. And if you have a lot of that, you won't go hungry. So start thinking about your work maybe differently. Like I said, you don't have to put your absolutely, the files you want to print or, want to make money, in galleries or stuff like that. You don't put them on stock. You put the other stuff, which is good enough, good stuff, but pictures that are suitable for stock and will not earn you anything anyway. Never, ever. I've been in this business for a while now, and I sold a lot of photos, to ad agency, to hotels, businesses, stuff like that. And I always know which photos I want to keep for that stuff, But that's like 5% of my work. The other 95%, I don't have a venue for it. I just have nothing to do with it. So some of it is good for advertising work and stock. Some of it is great for editorial stuff. But I see, when I look back, I just feel stupid because I see no reason why I shouldn't be getting a few $100s maybe every month instead of getting absolutely nothing for my hard-earned photos. I'm gonna be making another video soon about stock sites and some advices for you, what you need to have in mind to get your photos approved on stock and what might sell and what not. Like I said, I've been out of the game for 10 years, but I've been doing a bit of research, and I am a professional photographer, so I do know somewhat what I'm talking about in this matter. But having said that, thank you for watching this video. See you next time.